Hey, mate.
Sorry.
Right.
Recording, okay. Good. So shake your hands a bit. Roll your shoulders forwards. And backwards. Good, side to side. Twisting. We're going to stretch into your left. So we're going to hana, do, set, net change, hana, do, set, net. Okay, so down, stretch forwards, hana, do, set, net, stretch backwards, hana, do, set, net, stretch forwards, hana, do, set, net, stretch backwards, hana, do, set, net, stretch into your right hand side. So again, right leg out, stretch forwards, hana, do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're on the ball of foot, hana. You're looking at the knee, really low to the floor. Yasu, yasu. You're going to change sides, stretching forwards, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're on the ball of foot, dropping the knee, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're from here, sit back on your left leg, stretching down, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to change, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to hand jump. And feet together. Stretching forwards, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to put your right leg in, left leg out. Stretch forwards, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to change legs. So this time, left leg in, stretch forwards, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to both feet together. Shake your legs. So again, just gently stretching out inside the thighs. And lean forwards, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to grab the ankles, push down the elbows, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're in very, very steady, legs apart. So again, you just want to go a little bit wider. Okay, and again, hands in front, stretching forward from the hips, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to your left leg, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're to your right leg, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're feet together, check legs. Okay, again, if you have a bad back or a bad neck, just bring your knees to your chest. Your legs fine, go over the top. Down for it, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. You're hand forwards. And last time, legs apart. Again, switching down. Forwards, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. Your legs together. Shake your legs. Okay, some onto your fronts. Just really push down. And stretch up, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. Your and inside up. Rotate your hips, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. Your change, hana. Do, set, net, yasu, yasu. Your jump. Okay, so this is chumbi stance. So we do Kimajase Palpaki. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring up our right leg. Okay, put our left arm up, step down, reverse punch. So it comes up, and we step out. Okay, so from chumbi stance, Kimajase Palpaki. Okay, so again, make sure we've got a good horse stance. Again, when you're sitting in horse stance, a lot of people sit like this. They're slightly off balance. So if you sink your hips forwards, make sure that your body's nice and straight with your hips. Okay? So again, from this position, we're going to work slow middle plank. So what we're going to focus on is elbow to elbow. So as your elbows meet your ribs, they swap, the wrists swap as you twist over. Okay? So if I count, 2, set, yeah, does, yes. So one count, one punch. So rather than key upping, we're going to focus on breathing. So I want you to think of breathing out as and then just making your tummy tense. So if I just demonstrate, so as you breathe in, you expand, and then you breathe out as you punch. So in, and then punch. So by the count, 2, set, yeah, that's, yes, go, hop, go. Okay, from here, if you put your left foot back, spine starts. So remember last week we concentrated on kicking and then crossing as we step back. We'll do the same movement, we'll go up pororigi, and then we'll cross as we come back to a nice guard stance. So up pororigi, front stretch, keep back. So again, what I tend to do is it's 2 breaths. I tend to breathe out, as my leg comes down, breathe in, and then breathe out. Okay, so breathe out, breathe in, step back. 2, set, net, does, yes, in, yo, hop, yo. Change your legs. Okay. So again, same thing. Right leg coming up. Set. Net. Does. Yes. Yo. Yo. Hop. Yo. 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 Okay, so first exercise that we're going to work on is what we call a drag back. Drag backs are really, really good for lead leg kicking. So your hips actually go in as you drag your feet back. So we'll start with front kick or up chinaki. So if I just show you from the side view, from a sparring stance, we're going to drag the hip in. So we sit back, we lift the knee up, and then we push out. So we just go drag and we kick. Drag and kick. So it's kind of more like a snap kick than a push kick. So from the side view as well, you can see the lead leg, you drag it back, so it's pretty close together. You lift your knee and you push your hip forward this way. So think of the opposite hip. It's the rear hip that's pushing. It gives you that little snap out as you kick. Okay? So from here, if you put your left foot back, spine stance. So we're in quite a wide stance. As we drag back, we're going to make a narrow stance. So let's work on just that movement to start with. So all I'm going to say by the count is just drag back. Right? And then step forwards. So let's work on rocking those hips in as we step back. In. Not to the point where you're too far forwards, but enough to get your hips in. And again, step in and step back. Good. So I go this way. Yeah, in and back. Yes, in and back. Yes, in and back. One more. In and back. So this time we'll go drag back this way, here, and we'll kick and step forward. And kick. So up to now. So from the front view, kicking with that right leg. Right, okay. Step down. 2, drag and kick. Set, drag, and kick. Net, drag, and kick. Yes, drag, and kick. Yes, drag, and kick. Yo, drag, and kick. From the side. Yo, drag, and kick. Hop. Yo, yo, yo. change. So the way you can breathe with this particular technique is breathe in as you drag and then breathe out as you kick. And that kind of regulates your breathing, okay? So from here, we've got our left foot forwards, our right foot back. So we just work on the drag first, get that position. Drag and back. So you see how the body comes in, and back. Not so much that you're collapsing, but enough to bring that hip in and back. Good. Lowering that center of gravity. Yes, in and back. In and back. In and back. Hop in and back. In and back. So let's stick the kick in. So drag, kick, foot down. Two. Set. Good. So make sure when we're kicking, we're not kicking and stepping forwards. We are dragging, we're kicking, we're pulling that leg back before we pop it down. So this, step down. Good. Set. And down. Good. Down. And down. Touch, drag, and kick. This way. Yes, drag, and kick. Drag, kick, drag, kick, hop, drag, kick, last one, okay, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to add on a combination with your hands. Drag backs are great against kickers because when they come forward and they commit, we move our body out of the way, but we're still in range to fire something back. Okay? So what we're going to work on is, in this position, okay, 2 straight punches. So we're going to drag here, front kick, front punch, reverse punch. The front punch basically comes out from where your arm is. It's a very short, quick punch. That makes sense. So we're not bringing it back here. We pull, we kick, we step forwards, and then we reverse punch. And the step forward with the stance, if I just show you the stance, here is intermediate stance. Okay, this is just to find your range. If we hit them, brilliant, but if I can touch somebody, I can give them a good reverse punch. So we're going to work on kick, punch, punch, and we'll break into 3 moves. The first move, kick, stance. Second move, the punch. Third move, the reverse punch. So the kick, step forward, the punch, and then the reverse punch. Okay? So if we have our left foot back, spine stance, so we're kicking down right. Right here, left punch, right punch, just to the head. And then we're going to keep a good stance as we punch. Set and twist. So you notice, I don't know if you can see on the video, I haven't gone the ball of my foot. I've kept a really, really good front stance. In this position, step back. So you notice, as I step back, the arms cross again like we talked about at the beginning of the session. So as we step back, we uncross. And again, that right foot, kick, step down. From here, right punch, 2. And then from there, reverse punch to the body, set. Good. And then step back. So we got a nice crossing motion. Again, from a low stance, we're going to rise up as we kick. Step. Right punch, 2. Left punch, set. And then back to your guard. Excellent. So let's work on front kick, front punch, pause, and we'll do the next 2 moves. So if I just show you from here, kick, we'll punch as we step down. So from here, kick, punch as we step down. Then the next 2 sections of this move here. Okay? So by the count, front kick, front punch. Good horse stance. From there, reverse punch with that left arm. Set. And then back to stance. Good. From here, pull back, right kick, right punch. Kick, punch. From there, set, punch. And then cross and step back. Again, pulling back. 1, 2. Then reverse punch. Set. And then step back. Good. And slide in. Punch, step back. Yeah. 1, 2. Reverse punch. 2. Good. Last time. Reverse punch. 2. Excellent. Step back. Good. Here, 1 count, all 3 techniques. With the step back and the cross. So we'll do front kick, front punch, reverse front punch, back to your stance. So we're kind of moving out of range as we kick. So if I show you from this view here, okay, 1, 2, 3, and move. So notice how we step back as we uncross to create distance. Okay, that's kind of really, really important. So left foot back, all the way through, up chinagi, sandan kongyuk, tuna sandan kongyuk, step out the way. 1, 2, 3, slide back, create that space. 2, 1, 2, 3, slide back and create that space. Good. Step, 1, 2, 3, slide back and create the space. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, slide back and create the space. Okay, one more. That's 1, 2, 3, slide back and create the space. Changing your stance. So again, we'll do 1 count. We'll do all 3 techniques. Kick, punch, reverse punch. Okay, because we've got the idea now. It's 2 on the lead side, this and this, 1 on the rear side, which is the reverse punch. Okay, so try the count. 1, 2, 3, and you create that space as you step back. 2, drag, punch, punch, step back and create that space. Good. Step, 1, 2, 3, step back and create that space. Yeah. Step back, good. Yes. And back, good. Yes. Last one. Good. So the front kicks are basically used against someone who comes in with maybe an up chinagi, they step forwards, they're arranged for that front kick on the ribs, or someone that closes you down and does a straight punch or a back fist. Again, that drag back creates the space for us to kick out straight at the ribs. Okay, so we'll work this time. I'm Soo Bahk on a chagi. This is to take someone's guard down. So if they have a good strong guard, I think we covered this in class, you want to break that guard down. So the drag back is the same thing. We drag our legs back, but we're going to go knee to knee. So you see our shoulder is already forwards, it's creating that inside to out position, and then from there, we do the kick and we step forwards. So if I show you from this view, we bring our knees together, nice and low, and then we kick and we step forwards. So from this view, knees together, dragging our hips in, kicking, and stepping forwards. Okay, so we'll start with the right leg. So if you put your right foot back, spine stance. Okay, so it's going to be a left foot kick. So our shoulder is already forwards. We're going to drag our hips in to create that contraction of the hips. So if I go in, from there as you push up, just inside out kick, and kick. Again, height's not important. It's generally done against someone's guard, so you don't have to hit the head. The body is just taking this arm down. And again, drag the hips in. 1. From there, kick, 2, kick, and step forwards. Excellent. So I'm going to ask you guys, as you do this movement here, to step forwards, because we're going to follow with something else as well, rather than kicking all the way behind ourselves. All right? So again, spine starts. Drag the hips in, nice and low. Push and explode, kick, and step forwards. Excellent. So, on the rear, in, kick, 2, kick, and step forwards. Okay, from side view. In, kick two, kick, and step forwards. So let's try it as one move. It's much easier when you do it as one move. So again, if I show you, we're just going to drag and kick as one technique. Okay? So by the count, it's going to be the left in, kick, and step forwards. Two in, kick, and step forwards. Step in, kick, step forward. The main thing is to just keep this shoulder here. And as you kick, just turn your upper body to allow the hips to open. You try to keep your body closed like this, and you're kicking, you're making it hard for yourself. So as you lift and you go across, open your body up. Okay? Step in, open. Yes, in, open. One more. Yes, in, open. And change it. This time we're going to do the right leg. I think for most people the right leg is preferable. So again, if I show you slowly, we'll drag it in, and then we'll throw the kick out and step forwards. Okay? First count, hips in, drag, hips in, two, kick, and step forwards. Two, drag, kick, two, and step forwards. Set, drag, kick, and step forwards. Yeah, drag, kick, and step forwards. Okay, so we try it as one move now. We'll drag it in, and then we'll kick it out. Again, it's a lot easier as one move. Kick, back, two, back, yeah. Set, yeah. That's okay, so we're going to work adding now Yotsudo. So in Chodan testing, one of your techniques is Aniso Pakudo Chagi to the Yotsudo Kongen, which is the ridge hand. Okay, so what we'll do is, again, if I show you just as a demonstration, we'll drag our hips in, we'll throw the kick, we'll step forwards, and we'll Yotsudo. We'll throw that ridge hand towards the head. All right, so that's why it's important when you kick, you don't commit to landing too quickly, because then you've got nothing other than just your arm to chuck out. So if you can stop the kick before you hit the floor, then you could just drive your hip in for that Yotsudo. What we'll do the straight version, which is like a punch, and we'll just ridge it through. And you have your thumb from here, so tucked inside here. It's a glancing blow with this. Now, in sparring, you can use the whole forearm, like a forearm strike to the side of someone's head, rather than just relying on the hands, because this isn't particularly very strong, but this is really strong. Okay, so let's work on, we'll start with our left foot back, sparring stance. So we'll do the drag back, as we did before. We'll kick, and then we'll step, and we'll drive that left Yotsudo to the head. Okay, and then we'll step back and we'll create that space. So remember, every time you strike, get yourself out of trouble. Always get into the habit of moving backwards to stay safe, even if they block it. Okay, so by the count, Aniso Pakudo Chagi to the Yotsudo, kick, and strike. We'll just pause there to make sure everyone's okay with it. And then step back. Okay, 2, 1, 2. Good. And then step back. Step, kick, strike. Good. And step back. Yeah. 1, 2. And then step back. Does drag it in. Kick, strike, and back. Last one. Yes. Hit. And then strike. Good, and drag back. Change your stance. Good. It's the same again. This time left inside out kick. Right Yotsudo. Right. Drag those hips in. 1, 2, and strike. And again, create that space. 2, 1, 2. And then create that space. Yeah, I'll show you from the side view. Set. 1, 2, and then step back. Yeah. Yeah. 1, and strike. And step back. Toss. And step back. Good. Awesome. Yes. Jump. Jump. And step back. Hold on. Excellent. Nice. Good. Okay. So, what we'll work on is adding one more technique. The Dodio Chagi or the roundhouse kick, which is a really useful technique. So slightly different hip rotation when you're doing a roundhouse kick, because obviously you have to turn your foot. The first two techniques, like this one and this one, the back foot really doesn't have to do anything other than stay where it is. But with the roundhouse kick, you kind of have to drag it in and rotate your heel forwards to create the angle for the kick. So what we'll do, again, you want to kick either the legs or kick the body. So we'll drag it in and we'll pivot and then we'll kick and then we'll put our foot down. So we'll do it in that order. So drag, pivot, kick, drop. Okay, we'll break it right down. Okay, so let's put our, my apologies, this is what I've got, left foot back spine starts. Choo, choo. Okay, drag it, drag. Make an incredibly narrow stance. Left, right foot's going to pivot, pivot. Set, kick, and then drop. Lovely. Okay, show from the side. Drag, drag. So see, we're nice and close. Pivot, turn. Kick, set. Foot back down. Okay. And this view. Drag it in. Pivot, kick, set. Drop down. Good. And again. Drag it in. One. Pivot, kick, set. Drop neck. Okay. So let's try drag, pivot, pause, kick, drop. So again, if I show you, drag, pivot, pause, kick, drop. So again, it's harder when you do it as it's section by section. So, but I just want you to understand where you turn your body. Okay, so when you drag back, see my shoulder isn't all the way round. So as you pivot, turn your shoulder, and that gives you the sideways position you need for this technique, if that makes sense. Yep. So drag and pivot, drag, turn the shoulder, pivot, kick, two, drop back. Okay, so again, height's not important, it's just turning that shoulder. Two, drag, pivot, kick, set, and drop down. Good. On the side here. Yes, drag, pivot, shoulder round, two, kick, foot back down. Okay, one more. Neck, drag, pivot, kick, drag, foot back down. Okay, let's try it as the whole sequence. Drag, pivot, and then drop. Okay, all is one move. So again, the left foot back, so in, kick, foot back down. Two, drag, pivot and kick, foot back down. Set, drag, pivot and kick, foot back again, rib level, neck, foot back. So the key really is, as you do it, this back foot here, turning, pushing that heel forwards towards this wall here. But by doing that, you're going to create the right position for your kick. Okay? Two more. That's it. Pivot. And step back down. Go in. Pivot. And step back down. Excellent. And change your stance. Okay. So let's go back to the first position. Drag it in. We've got a brand new side now. So you see how the legs go from quite wide to quite narrow. For kicking, you want a narrow stance because you can stand tall and you can kick quickly. Okay. So first count, we'll bring our hips in. We're going to pivot, two, pivot, set, kick, neck drop, and then relax. Okay. Drag that left foot in, turn and kick, two. Oh. My apologies, I messed that one up with pivoting, aren't we? Let's start again. My mistake. Okay. In, turn and pivot, two, kick, set, and then drop. Excellent, guys. Good. Okay, hopefully you won't go wrong again. Drag the hips in, turn and pivot, 2, kick, set, drop down neck. Excellent. And again, drag the hips in, turn and pivot, 2, kick, set, drop down. Yeah. So really, when you're doing that pivot, the key is this foot on the floor. Because at the moment my heel is facing that way, and I need it to face this way. So I've got to push my heel forwards to allow that knee to come up into the correct position. Okay? So 2 more. Drag it in, pivot, 2, kick, set, drop neck. Good. Last one. In, pivot, 2, kick, set, drop neck. Okay, so let's try all the way through. Okay? Drag, pivot, kick, drop our foot back down on the floor. Okay? Kick, and drop. Okay? So when you hold a roundhouse kick, there's 2 ways I've seen it done. Both are correct. It depends on the individual teacher. The first way, as you drag it in, is to keep your guard up in this position. Okay? But it's not wrong to drop your hand down and then put it there to allow extra rotation on the hip. This is more powerful. This is a lot quicker. Okay, so maybe for this drill, you kind of bring your arm down as you bring your knee up, and it might help you with that hip rotation. Okay? Only if you want to, you can stick with this that we used to. Okay? And again, 2 in, kick, and drop down. Set, kick, and drop. Yeah. And drop. Just and drop. Just kick. Last one. And then pop. Okay. So that's kind of 3 or 4 ways you can drag step. The last one we're going to cover is the dwi-chagi or a back kick. And we do this on 1 step number 9 and 10. So we're kind of working from a side stance position. Okay. So what I'm going to get you guys to do, you put your right foot back side stance, so it's sideways on, completely sideways. Now the drag step comes from the lead leg. So in this case, it's going to be your left leg. All right. And what we're going to do is, as we drag it back, on a front kick, we drag this way. On a round kick, we drag this way. On an inside out kick, we drag this way. On a back kick, we drag this way. We get really close before we look and before we kick. So the drag is actually moving away from the person coming forwards. So from your side stance position, let's drag back that left foot, turn our back on the camera. 1. And then looking over your right shoulder, your right leg is going to kick back, 2, and kick. And then step back. Okay? So again, if I show you from this position, so I'll do it so I'm facing. So imagine I'm standing in front of you in the right. Left foot's going to come back and drag. In. Look over that right shoulder, turn and kick, 2, kick, and then step back. Okay? And again, left foot's going to drag back, turn. See, the legs are quite close together for this. Looking over that right shoulder, back kick, 2, kick, and then step back. Excellent. Okay? And again, drag the leg back, 1, drag it back, look over that right shoulder, 2, kick, and then step back. 2 more. Left foot drag, 1, look over your shoulder, kick, 2, kick, and then step back. Last one, drag, 2, kick, and then step back. Good. And then change your stance, go. So now you've got your right leg forwards. Right leg forwards. So again, if I just show you guys first, we'll pull the leg back, we'll drag it, we'll look over that right left shoulder, turn and kick, and then we'll drive it back to your position. All right, so think of the back kick is striking the ribs. So by the count, facing forwards, right foot's going to drag back, drag. Okay, from here, look over your shoulder, left foot's going to kick, 2, kick, and then step back. Excellent. And you see when you drag it back, see how the hips are in. We're not upright, we're nice and curled, we're nice and contracted. So we look over that shoulder, we've got a massive amount of spring to fire that kick, okay? And again, drag that back in, nice and low. Now, look over that left shoulder, turn the kick, 2, kick, and then step back. Good, re-jab. And again, drag it in, look over your shoulder, 2, kick, step back. Side stance. Oh, my floor's getting slippy. Okay, and again, come back in, look, 2, turn and kick, and then step back. Excellent, guys. Last one. I'll face you for this one. Left foot drag, come in, look over 2, kick, then step back. Good bar. Okay, so they're called drag steps. Different ways you can use your legs, and they're counter attacks. So if someone's moving towards you, how you create space to kick. So what we're going to move on to is Soo Bahk Kichos, which were a black belt technique, but I understand from Master Hwak that the green belts and the red belts are now learning these techniques. So we're going to work on what we call the Hwak series today, called the Season Smash. There are 3 of them, okay, all to do with this double back fist and double hammer fist and single hammer fist motions. When you see these moves in the forms, they're not always strikes. A lot of these techniques that we do are clearing limbs and stuff out of the way. And as I explain the application of the forms, you'll understand it's not just I'm striking, because it makes no sense to put both arms out to strike. There's too much space to be hit. So there's an alternative application. So what we'll do, we'll start with our right foot back spine. Okay, so from this position, if I just mirror what you guys are going to do, actually no, bar, sorry, we'll do it from bar stance. Okay, so from Chumbi stance, we're going to bring our hips together. We're going to bring those, like we did with the drag steps, we're going to just bring our legs together. We're going to put our arm on top and we're going to cross. Okay, and then we'll step out and we'll do that first Jan Cat Con movement. So if I show you from the rear so you can see, okay, drag, and then we'll do this first double back fist movement here. From the side view so you can see a little bit more. Okay, from this position, drag, contract, step out, Jan Cat Con. Okay, so Chumbi. So from this position, left foot comes to right, left hand on top, 1. From here, step forward with your left leg, and then double back fist, 2. From this position, little step with the right leg, turn, twist, good. And then back to your bar stance. Okay, bar. And again, contract, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, double back fist. Good. Step, 2, step, and turn. Okay, step back, 2. So again, if I make an angle slightly so you can see this way. Again, in. And Jan Cat 2, 1, 2. And then from there, little step, turn. Gives you double, nice and high in line with your ears. And then step back to bottom. Give in, 1, 2, step, turn. Turn and create that space. And then step back. Good. So from the front view, from Chumbi, left hip comes in, left arm on top. Good. And hit step 2. 1, double back fist. 2, step. Turning. All the way back. And back. Good. Bar off. Excellent. 2 more. Left hand on top. 2. This way. Step. Turn. Step back. Good. Last time from the rear position. In. 2. Double back fist. Step, and turn. Okay. So we'll try it as one move, but if I show you from the front view, okay, here, 1, 2, and we'll just work on that technique together, just off that left side, all right? So from Chumbi stance, in, 1, 2, and turn. A nice twist in. And step back. Good. Shimmy starts. In. 1, 2, and twist. And then step back. Yeah. Side view. Shimmy starts. Good. 2. Turn. Twist. And step back. Last time. Okay. In. 1, 2. Turn. And bar. Okay, so that's what could ill one. We'll do one on one side, one on another side, and then the last one on the other side again. Okay. Number 2 is fairly straightforward. It's a single and single. All right, so if I show you from the side view, it looks like, let's make sure the right's in there. This way. 1, 2. Okay, we work on the single and then 2 arms out here. Okay, so again, it looks like 1 single and then reverse single. Okay, that's number 2. So if we put our left foot back here, what we'll do to make it easier, we'll slide forwards with our right leg. We'll just do a hammer fist like this. Just here. We won't worry about doing this particular move. We'll work here. For sparring stance, we'll just slide here and then we'll just rotate. We'll give it a double windmill hammer fist stroke. Okay. So left foot back. So slide forward with the right leg. Hammer technique. You reverse 2 and turn. Okay, so there's 2 hands out now. This position and then step back. Okay, from the side. 1 and reverse 2 and turn. And then step back. Good. And again. Hammer fist. Reverse 2. Turn. Step back. And here. Hammer fist. Reverse 2. Turn. Step back. Set. Yeah. So again, the hips are getting nice and low. You're supposed to sink your hips down, and then you slightly come up, and then down as you strike. Okay. So as the rear arm comes through, the rear hip lifts, the front hip takes over as you sink down. So rear hip, front hip, and that's the technique for that double windmill strike. Okay, so again, single windmill, hammer fist, nice and 2, turn, and then step back. So this view here, so you guys can see, 1, 2, and turn. Step back. Last one, 2, and then 1. Okay, so that's Hwak Ibon. Hwak Sambon, number 3, is 2 doubles and a single. So if I show you from the side view, okay, here, 1, 2, 3. So it's double, reverse double, single. Okay, that is number 3. All right. So what we'll do, if we put our right foot back in. So, first count, what we'll do is we'll step forwards and we'll do a double hammer fist strike. So, we won't worry today about contracting the hips. I think that might be a little bit too much. We'll just work on the actual learning the sequence. Okay? So, again, from here, sparring stance, we'll slide and we'll create, sorry, it's front stance, we'll create this double hammer fist strike. Okay, so I can, yeah. From there, we're going to rotate, 2, reverse double hammer, and then single set, and single strike. And then we're going to slide back to create a little bit more space. Okay, so from starting to double hammer fist, reverse 2, and a single set. So you can see from the side view. Okay. 2. Set. And back to the single. And then step back. Yeah. This view here so we can see. 2. Set. then step back. Okay, everyone okay with me, yeah? So again. Two. Oops, sorry, single, tap. Back. Good. Okay, I'll show you from the front view. Two. Tap. And then step back. Good. Two. Tap. Good. Last one. Two. Oops, double. Tap. We'll do one more because I messed up then. Okay. So again, put that double. Two. Tap. And one. Okay. So that is Hwak, Ilbon, Ebon, and Sambon. Okay, maybe next class we'll cover maybe another section, but Hwak means seize and smash. So you can grab and strike. So generally when your rear arm is coming round, you've got hold of some limb of some sort, hair, neck, arm, leg, and you're using the other arm to strike. Okay, that way you're pretty safe. So let's work on Il Susik, one step sparring. We're going to work on number 9 today because it involves a drag step. Okay, so if I get you guys to put your right foot back sparring. So what we'll do is we'll up to nagi, and then we'll step back to our sparring stance. So if I just show you here, kick and step back. Okay. So with me with the right foot, and here, that left foot, turn and drag, turn and drag, and then step back. Okay, so you see now how the drag step starts to work to create the rotation for that back kick. Okay, so again from sparring stance, because when you're low for kicking, you kind of have to be a bit more creative with the footwork. So again, up turn, and back, drag step, and turn. Okay, so then look over your rear shoulder. Make sure you can see. So when you drag step, you've got to make sure you can see over that right shoulder. Okay? And then step back. So let's work on kick, drag step, look over your right shoulder. So if I just show you, okay, kick, step, drag step, make sure you can still see over your shoulder. Okay? So 1, 2, look, excellent. Step back. Okay? So you always want to make sure when you're doing one step, especially with a partner, that you can see over your shoulder before you kick. A common mistake with one step is people kick, they turn, and they kick without looking. And then they wonder why their kick's over here or over here. You've got to make sure that you're looking before you go. Okay? And again. Look. Here now, reach up. 2. And see if you can bring your leg back to this position here. Lovely. And then step back behind you. Okay? So a lot of times people, they kick and they just put their foot down. All right? But you've got to be able to kick and pull it back. So I'll just show you again the technique. Kick, turn, back kick, and then you're back to this chamber position. That's what we're going to work on now. Kick, turn, pull back. All right? So if I do it from the rear view. So if I kick, drag step, kick, pull back. Lovely. And then step back. Okay, excellent. And again, up to now. Kick, drag step, look, kick, and then knee up. Excellent. And again, back to your stance. Drag step, kick, back to your stance. Excellent. And then relax. So that's the first section. The second section, let's do it in section by section. From this stance here, common mistake people go with the arm, and they go arm leads the leg. And actually it's leg leads the arm. So when you're here, you cross, you drive your leg forwards, and then the arm just goes with the leg. So I think leg, arm, because the leg's heavier and stronger, and more power in that technique. Okay. So let's start with our Left foot back, our right foot up. We've just done the back kick. We're going to put our right arm below, our left hand on top. So I want you to literally fall down into horse stance, and as you do it, block. Set. Good. Left, reverse punch there. Yeah. And we're going to come up on the ball of our foot, bring our arm up, and then we're going to rotate, and we're going to palm strike the side of the head. That's it. Good. Okay. So again, key details for this technique. Once you've done this and this, if you can see my hip, see my back foot, see how I push up to create a little bit of lift for this movement here. Again, from the other view, okay, from here, lift and raise, and then drive it down. In this way, bring that hip in. It's like a coiling motion this way, rather than being hand. It's hip, it's body. Okay, this hip coming in. Okay, so do that for me. Left hand below. Let's go. One. Good. Reverse punch there. Two. Now lift. Set. Drive it in. Good horse stance to finish. Okay, excellent. And then step back. Again, let's go back to this position. Cross. Drop and block. Good. Reverse punch. Two. Okay, lift. Up and strike. And again, in this position here, crossing down. One. Reverse punch there. Two. Now lift. Drop net. Drop that hip in. Left hip right in as you step down. And then one more time. In this position, crossing. One. Reverse punch. Two. Lift. And then drop down. Okay, so let's put number one section, number two section together. Okay, which is your kick, drag step, kick, pause, get your arms in the right place, block, punch, and palm. All right, so if I do it facing you for round number one, so let me show you what I mean first. So everyone relax for a second. Okay, so think of it section by section, no hurry on this. Kick, drag step, back kick. Prepare the arms. One, two, and back down here. So don't be in a hurry to get that block out. Make sure that we've crossed our arms first before we step out. That's a really, really important detail in this technique. Okay? So, right foot back. Good. So, front kick, drag step, back kick, pause. Front kick, drag step, back kick, pause, arms crossed, block, punch, strike. Good, and then step back. Excellent, okay? Section by section we build it up. Okay, there's no rush. And again, front kick, drag step, back kick. Drag step, back kick, pause, cross. One, two, and three. Good, step back. Excellent, guys. Let's do two more. From the rear view so you guys can see. Okay. Right foot comes back. Kick, drag step, back kick, pause, arms crossed, block, punch, and strike. Good, and then step back. Last one. Okay. Front kick, drag step, back kick, pause, cross. One, two, yeah, and bar. Shot. Excellent, guys. Well done. Okay. So, we're going to work on one last technique before we come to a close because today's shot by. For black belts, you can peak chuggy. Everyone else, you can have a go at peak chuggy if you want to do a roundhouse kick as a compromise. That's absolutely fine. Okay. will do is I'm just checking my thing here. Okay, perfect. So our technique is going to be hammer, double hammer here. Now for guts, you can roundhouse kick. Okay, for downs, you can throw that peak jug if you want. All right, so hammer, double hammer, roundhouse kick for the guts, or single hammer, double hammer, and then the peak chuggy for the downs. Okay, so let's do it by the count the first couple of times, and then I'm going to give you 30 seconds just to shadow drill that technique. Okay, and then what I can do is have a little look on the screen and see how you guys do. Okay, so think about your sparring stance. We'll have our right foot back. So count number 1 is a little slide forwards, hammer fist. 1, good. 2, drag this way. Now, roundhouse kick or peak jump. Set. And then step back. Okay, good. So I'll show you from the side view here. Slide forward, hammer fist. Hammer fist. 1. Good. From here, reverse. 2. Set. Kick. Or if you are down, peak jump. Okay. From this side view here. Okay. 1. Reverse. 2. Over the top. Set. Back. Good. And again. 1. 2. Reverse. Set. And back. Good. So how this works is, if you hammer fist somebody this way, chances are they'll bring their arm up, which is exactly what you want. Okay. Once you've got connected with the top of their arm, you're grabbing onto their forearm, you are pulling it down this way, and you are rotating over the top, basically to strike him in the side of the head. So 1, you grab the forearm, you pull it down, and crack, straight on the top of the head. I know that with that technique. So that is the seize, and that is the smash. Okay, so for the next 30 seconds, can I get you to practice just Kwando, Jan Kwando with your kicks, okay? And what I will do is I'll do it as well as we do the class, so anyone watching the video can see what we're doing. Okay, so chop. Yeah. Okay, so sparring stance, chop, chop, chop. Moving around. Okay guys, let's have a little warm down. So again, if you bring your legs shoulder width apart, okay, stretching forwards, hand, do, set, neck, going to your right leg, hand, do, set, neck to your left leg, hand, do, set, neck. So a really good combination if you want to practice between now and the next class, because on Thursday we're going to repeat exactly the same lesson. I might stick a couple of extra things in as well, but we'll work on these seize and smash techniques as our theme for the week. Okay, so we bring our right leg up to a knee to the chest, hand, do, set, neck, knee down, hand, do, set, neck, and we'll go to the knee to the side, so we'll pivot our heel forward, hand, do, set, neck, swap legs, let's bring that knee up, hand, do, set, neck, knee down, hand, do, set, neck, knee up, hand, do, set, neck, and then rotate your hips, hand, do, set, neck change, hand, do, set, neck. Okay, well done to everyone, really, really good class. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to come over in a minute, turn the recording off, hit the unmute button if you want to have a chat with me. If not, I'll see you at the next class. So, chop! Well done, guys. Big class.
Okay, thank you.